This is Anderson Penn's podcast episode 227 for Wednesday, May 3rd, 2017. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
Technical difficulties just before we started. Here we are.
Happy May 3rd.
Happy May 3rd. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. You too.
Can't believe we've been married 7 years and we're still speaking.
She still talks to me. What are the odds?
No, it was, it was kind of nice to have our anniversary not during the Chicago show.
It's the first year. Because, it always runs that weekend, or it's the day we're driving, or it's the day we're packing, or something.
Well, we're still... Yeah, we didn't start packing yet, so no, it's not yet. It was nice to have an actual anniversary where shows were not involved. So I think we should do that more often.
Well, next year it'll be on a Tuesday, so...
All right, well, we're getting closer.
And then we're screwed for the next 5, so...
So why don't you share with our audience the phenomenal pen your wife bought you for our anniversary?
Yes, you're fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we originally picked this up in Los Angeles in February, and
it's been killing him ever since.
Well, so here's how it worked. We stopped by and visited our good friends at Atoya. And they brought out a list of inventory and said, okay, well, do you need anything while you're here for the show? And I'm scrolling down the list and I'm trying to find, unusual stuff that we were maybe short of, or stuff that's hard to get. And then I see this Mach-E and I said, well,
I said, it's all
can
over.
I just see what this looks like? Yeah, well, we'll bring it out. So Larry brings it out, and I open the box, and I'm like, deal's done. It's over. It's the Sailor ProGear, it's full-size ProGear, Mach-E Hakame Ryu Sen. And basically what that is, and this is made, the Mach-E work is done by Yamada Ando, which is the it's famous lacquerware artist company that does all the lacquerware for the Imperial family.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. The cap band is so cool. Sailor doesn't like to really change cap bands very much, but it says Sailor and Yamada Ando equals Japan. It's just really, really a cool cap band. But this is gold brush strokes that swirl up the pen, and they actually the barrel lines up only one way. So that the brush strokes line up between the cap and the barrel. And it's the image of a dancing dragon in the sky. And that's what the Ryu Sen means. So it's a Urushi lacquer. It's fantastic. I love it. Did I mention I love it? It's a great pen.
I should hope so.
I've been waiting for it since February. It's very unusual.
Although, now we're talking about the Chicago Pen Show, and Brian's talking about, I should get a pen at the show. It's like, you just got one. You do not need another pen.
But it's been a couple of days.
We also have 2 more on his desk for other gift-giving events down the road, which is fun to just leave on his desk and torture him with. Yeah,
there are 2 more, and there'll be a third one this afternoon.
So you've got Father's Day, you've got your birthday, both in June, and then you have to wait until November.
Oof.
That's a long time.
Well, anyway, there it is.
For the anniversary present, I ended up getting a new purse and a new work tote. I didn't need any more pens. I guess you didn't need a pen either. But.
Needs got nothing to do with it.
So I'm...
and it hasn't for years.
We're both happy. Everything's good. And it was a nice low-key anniversary, which is how I like it.
Yep. So that was nice. So
that's it.
Next order of new business.
Huge, big news.
And there will be more today, but finally.
Well, maybe.
Hopefully.
The Washington, D.C. Pen Show has finally been announced. It is the same weekend it generally is, the first weekend in August. It's either the first or the second most of the time. There is a new hotel. There was a lot of talk about whether or not it was even going to happen. We knew that the former hotel had not been booked. And so we were all waiting for an announcement to be made at the Atlanta show, which didn't happen. So now a Facebook post went up, and the DC Pen Show is the first weekend in August, the 4th through the 6th, at the Marriott Fairview Park Hotel in Falls Church, Virginia, which is like 10 minutes or 10 miles from the other hotel.
Yeah. It's pretty close.
It's not that
15 minutes-ish. It's right off of 495 and 50, which is Arlington Road. Pretty easy to get to, it looks like. So at least we're going to have there. And I think we were talking about it last night. It looks like it's a decent-sized hotel. So hopefully it'll be big enough to house everybody. But anyway, so that's it. There'll be more details hopefully announced today.
Supposedly.
On Facebook, the DC...
Fountain Pen Super Show, I think is what the Facebook group is called.
Facebook group is, yeah. So just keep your eye open for that.
Yep.
Speaking of pen shows, starting tomorrow is one of my favorite pen shows, the Chicago Pen Show.
My favorite part is it's 3 hours from home.
I can't top that.
I mean, we leave. Well, we're coming in Thursday afternoon so that we can get set up, and then it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Sunday night, we're going to be back home in our own bed, and that's the only show we ever get to do that, and it's really nice.
Yes. You know, this is my 18th Chicago Pen Show.
Okay.
18th consecutive Chicago.
Is this our 81st pen show together?
Yeah, we're in the 80s now. I don't even. I'm losing track. I have to have a spreadsheet to keep track of all these things. But anyway, Thursday, tomorrow, the show officially starts 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I imagine it's in the large ballroom like it was last year. Pretty much, it's sit wherever and do whatever. Pizza party at 7. That's usually pretty well attended because everybody's coming in. Friday, the 8 to 5:30. It's open to public at noon.
So that's nice that we will have time to get set up, to shop with each other. It is sometimes nice to have a little bit of time without the public to do what we need to do.
Yep. Auction Friday night, 8 to 10, and then there's a dessert party afterwards, and there'll be several seminars. So I have not been to the Chicago auction in a couple of years, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may put in a proxy with somebody. But,
Okay.
Saturday, the big day, 8 o'clock to 5:30. General admission at 9. Again, several seminars. Deb Basil, Michael Saul is giving a seminar.
Can't wait to see him.
Lay Reyes. There are going to be, if you want to do learn some calligraphy, better handwriting, I think this is going to be the show for you to take that into account. Inexpensive too. Deb's seminar is what, $8 or something?
I don't know.
It's very inexpensive. Well worth it. And then Sunday, 8 to 4, so it ends early, 9 o'clock for general admission, and some of the same seminars on Saturday. So it's going to be exciting few couple of days, and
I think it'll be fun. A good number of our staff members are coming down to the show. It'll be Kim, Jason, and Steph's first time at a pen show, so it'll be fun to see their reactions to everything. I mean, they see what we bring, they see the car packed up, they see how tired we are when we get back. They've seen pictures, but to actually, like many of you know, to go to your first pen show and experience it, it'll be fun when we have dinner with everybody on Saturday night to see what they
compare notes,
see what they think.
So, yeah, looking forward to it. And also, of course, once Chicago is done, that means really officially we've hit spring.
Yes.
Because there's road construction in front of our house. So, they say it's winter and road construction, and
that's it.
That's it. We got a bunch of exciting new stuff to talk about, and let's just jump right into it. The big news, of course, from the past week is the announcement of the 6 original Sailor Gentle inks are returning.
So excited about this.
Sky High, Ultramarine, one of my favorites, Epinard, Grenade, Pesh, and Apricot. And people are calling in. Call in now.
Don't. Kim will get
to
the
reserve
phone.
your bottle.
That's
Sorry.
pretty good time.
That was good, right? There are only 30 left. No, just kidding. But no, those are actually, we are expected to I haven't checked tracking today, but they are expected to arrive today.
Ooh, exciting.
So if you are going to Chicago and you would like to pick some up, I highly recommend you purchase them online for show pickup.
I don't know if we're going to have enough left to actually bring stock to Chicago. So
Yeah.
if you want it, buy it online. We will bring it to
Yeah,
you.
we're not holding anything for the show.
Right.
So if there's stock left, we will bring it. If not,
It may or may not make it.
yeah. So, but that's exciting. We've, these we haven't had since 2015. Mm-hmm. And
We're excited.
Apricot looks like it's. I was surprised. Apricot looks like it has the most interest. Even though Kin Mokasai looks like it's pretty close, we have some old fans of
The original.
the original that really, really want it. Sky High was popular, Epinard
Yes.
and Grenade. It's exciting. So, and we do actually have a couple of other orders in. So after the initial order comes in today, we'll have some more next week. But anyway, Sailor Inks returning. That's cool. A couple other Sailor news.
This is big.
I just want to mention this. The Peacock, which of course we talked about a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it's been about a month now.
Our exclusive color, and we are down to 3.
3. There are 3 left.
3 left that have not been pre-ordered by customers. So if you are thinking about it, this is it. We are not having any more made.
Yep.
It is only 100. There is you've got your option 1 broad or 2 zoom left, and that's it.
That's it. We cannot swap nibs because we can't get this nib. So
It is
you
what it
can't get
is.
a fine. You can't get an extra fine. Inevitably in December, sometimes you get people who change nibs or decide to cancel for whatever reason. But right now there are only 3, and that's
all that's going to be.
Let's continue on with Sailor for a bit. Storia inks, the waterproof series, they've announced a price drop. So these are now a little bit more in line with the Seasons inks in price. That really cool bottle. That
Yeah,
people
I
love,
like
that
the frosted
bottle.
bottle.
Yep, I like that they put the name on the top of the cap too. That's kind of a neat feature. So Storia ink has seen a price drop.
And this as well.
And this.
The Sailor highlighter pen, which Brian keeps eyeing up.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool pen. It's kind of a cool idea. I do use a highlighter at shows at the end of the night. I highlight certain things, and maybe I should just use a Sailor with
So
with
this
highlighter ink.
This gets added to your stash.
But I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. But anyway, this has a new lower price, and we've seen it start to move already. It's a cool pen. I just think that it didn't get enough love, and I think it was a good thing for them to do to try and lower the price a little bit.
1911.
And you get a bottle of ink.
Yeah, 1911 standard size, 14 karat music nib, rhodium plated, and a bottle of highlighter ink. Nice little bright yellow packaging. But a nice, a much better price, I think, on this. I think initially we were a little concerned about the price, and now I think it's right where it needs to be. So, neat pen. That is that. So that's it for Sailor News this week. Should we move to paper?
Let's do that.
Field Notes.
Field Notes had a pitch black notebook that they came out with like a year and a half ago. They've now come out with two different sizes, small and a larger size. So the small is your normal 3.5 by 5.5. The larger size is 4 3/4 by 7.5. And the large ones are 2-pack. The small ones are the normal 3. But now they come in both dot or ruled. So this is nice. Apparently enough people wanted it back, and so that's great that they listen, and they're very responsive.
So yeah, cool. Nice, nice color.
Yeah.
I like black. Should we do more paper?
Let's do more paper.
This is like ridiculous.
We just started carrying the Clairefontaine My Essentials notebooks. And the creative staff upstairs here are all doing a bullet journal challenge and using these. And Chris, Mr. Paper, I believe, did a review.
Yes.
And
yes, on the line.
These are crazy popular right now. So we just wanted to mention these. Your typical Clairefontaine awesome paper comes in graph and lined.
Yeah, lined is the original. Graph just came out. So now we have graph for those people who like to do things with graph. And actually, I'm interested in the graph myself.
I know, so. I want a blue one.
Yep.
But they come in so. Let's go shopping after this. Lots of cool colors. You've got red, black, tan, green, blue. I can't even remember what else, but they're
black, blue, green, red.
Tan.
Tan. Yep. 5 colors, right?
Yep, I think so. Just a nice, well put together, well thought out. Are these the ones that are paginated? They have page numbers?
They do. Yep. That's correct.
Excellent.
Yep. Little thing on the top too. So if you want to.
Yeah.
And there's an index in the front, and they're nice. They're nice. So.
All right.
So that's paper for this week, and we want to hit just we'll bookmark it here with or bookend it here with some ink. You all know what this is, right? No.
Robert Oster Tangerine. I love Chris's drawings, and it's a beautiful color. Robert Oster, you may or may not know, fairly new manufacturer out of Australia. Slow down, Rob. You got enough colors right now, but keeps coming out with some really beautiful, rich, vibrant colors. So combining the gorgeous ink with Chris's artwork is just perfect. But Tangerine's kind of a rusty orange color, and it's sold very well. It's a pretty color.
Yeah, looks
I never
nice.
thought I'd be into orange, but I love the apricot, the kinmokusai, the tangerine. I might have to put orange in a pen.
I like the Kaweko. I like the dark orange. This one does appeal to me. It's not quite as in your face orange, but so there it is. What else you got? Anything?
No.
We got to go pack.
We have to go pack. I'm looking forward to the time in between Chicago and Raleigh. So the beginning of May and the beginning of June. And then we are home for 2 months. I am super excited about that. Right after Raleigh, all the way through until D.C. So I planned some summer projects. We're going to clean out the basement. We're going to have some fires.
Yeah, I'm not going to be around. I got a road trip planned.
Do you now?
I do. I don't know where, but I'm just gonna,
It doesn't involve cleaning and organizing.
No,
yeah.
it does not.
Great.
So
Good to
anyway, that's it. We're going to get ready for Chicago. We leave tomorrow afternoon, and if any of you are going to the show, please do stop by the table, say hi. If you're interested in any of that Sailor ink, I do recommend you, when it comes in this afternoon, purchase it online with show pickup. Then you don't get charged with shipping, and we will deliver it to you at the show.
Exactly.
So I think that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week for more talk about pens, ink, paper, and the Chicago Pen Show. Wrap up.
Follow our blog for news, ink reviews, and all sorts of other fun things. And check us out on social media as Anderson Pens.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.